Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
You know that trend that's going around where it's like, unfortunately, I do love. Mine is, unfortunately, I do love men. Like, I'm sorry. In the last, 12 hours, I've literally had my ex thing, I don't even know what to call it, my ex situation of, half a year, ring me whilst he's outside another girl's house. That's a whole different story. I then have also had the guy that I am now also interested in telling me that he can't see me today. And I'm like, no, that doesn't work for me. Like, I want to see you. So, you're going to see me. But he said no. Brilliant. And then a guy that I've never even met up with yet, who I've spoken to a couple of times over the last couple of years, is like, I'm coming over today. And I'm like, no, that's not on my terms. So, unfortunately, I do hate men. But unfortunately, I also hate myself. Because this has to be on my terms, baby. And none of this is on my terms. And I hate it! I hate it! I hate men! I hate it! I hate men! I can't do this anymore.
Do what anymore? Hate men? It seems like you're still doing it. Or was it that you can't get past that situationship thingy you've been in for the last 6 months? Do what anymore? You guys still don't check their TikToks to see how much they hate you before you show any interest in them? Do you just like to discover that when your food starts to taste funny? Okay then.
Are you single? I have a question for the single girls out here. If you're taking, you could also stay because I feel like maybe you have some input in this. But girl, is it just me or is dating not really a desirable thing nowadays? Like, I've been single for almost 2 years now. I don't really get excited to go on dates. Not only do I not get excited, I'm not looking forward to meeting somebody to go on a date with. Not only that, I'm just not excited in general to look for someone to date. I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't seem like a very desirable thing to do nowadays because I feel like people don't take dating seriously. They just want to talk for a few days on text and then meet up and then hang out and then that's it. You're done. You start all over again because they don't want to catch feelings or they're too afraid to show their emotions, or they'll be like, "Oh, well, she's not texting me, so I'm not going to text her." Like, people are afraid to show interest for some reason.
Yeah, that's true, but why do you care? You're not interested in meeting anyone and go on dates and start a relationship. That's how you started your own video. That's a lot of talk about dating for someone that is not interested in dating. I know for sure I'm not interested in going skiing. You know what I almost never talk about? Going skiing. And not only that, I never start a conversation about skiing. Also, I could not care less if people enjoy going skiing or what do they wear when they're going skiing. And that's a lot of times I said the word skiing, so I'm gonna shut up now.
Ladies, you have to bring something to the table. And no, you're not the table. You don't have to go 50-50, but you do have to contribute. And contribution isn't always money. It's peace, support, encouragement, nurturing, and creating a home that actually thrives. Being the table is passive. Bringing value is active. Relationships don't work on 50-50. They work on 100-100.
They work on reciprocating values and effort. I'm doing A, and even if I don't expect you to do B, it's still nice to see that you are at least interested in doing it. It doesn't always need to be something big, 100. Relationships can work on small gestures, but the ones talking about they are the table are the same ones that claim that all they have to do is exist. And they're also the ones looking at small gestures and claiming those are the bare minimum. But in their defense, they've never been in a long-term relationship, so they don't know how to be in one.
Question of the day, why does no one want to talk anymore? And I don't mean gossip, I mean observe, think, and talk about things. I've just started posting talking videos, just like this, sitting, eating my breakfast, and just talking about things, asking questions, sometimes that are rhetorical. And people are like, "Oh my god, eat your food," or "Oh my god, just talking to talk." Yeah, actually, I made my breakfast and I opened my phone to talk to the internet about something I wanted to talk about. Are y'all good? What's the matter with just observing and thinking and talking?
Oh god, she really doesn't see it, does she? For instance, if I'm talking to myself, by your definition is me talking. And that's all fun and games, especially since I never listen to myself. But what you're doing is not talking. Sure, you are talking to your phone while you're eating your breakfast and blah blah blah, but people cannot talk to you. All I'm forced to do is listen to you talk, and I don't want to do that.
Right, it's nearly cuffing season, which means everyone's going to be getting into relationships, and I personally think that you should not do that because I don't plan on doing that. And actually, what you should do, and what we all should do, men should probably do this as well for themselves, focus on friendships. So I run a little business for the mops behind me distracting you because they're distracting me too. I run a little business for women to make friends in London. It's a community called New Circle Society. And we host events for people to make friends, for girls, women, for women to make friends. Women predominantly in their 30s, because it's like this friendship group where everyone starts getting really dispersed and people start leaving London, having kids, prioritizing their boyfriends, and no one's really available anymore. So it can be a really isolating time if you're not in that stage of your life. So that is what New Circle is all about. And women in their 20s can join, but it's just more of a disclaimer that like we are a little bit more of a slightly more grown up community.
You weren't really trying to say that women in their 20s are not grown up, right? I'm not interested in getting into a relationship, so that's why you shouldn't also. Now, that's a solid argument. I don't like something, you shouldn't either. If you're only listening, she said this. Why we don't have a female loneliness epidemic? Princess, it kind of sounds like you do. If you didn't, a small business like yours wouldn't feel the need to exist.
Are there any men left in this entire universe that prefer a woman in her 40s with a natural body?
No, but that's probably only because we have a different opinion on what a natural body means. And it's not even your nose ring or your tattoos, especially that neck tattoo, because maybe I would learn to live the rest of my life with my eyes closed. I have a feeling that your OF account might get in the way.
Question for you. When did it become acceptable online to tell people what they should and shouldn't wear? I'm just wondering, like genuinely, like when did that become socially acceptable? Because I cannot tell you the amount of people on my page that come on my page, on my TikTok, and make comment on my wardrobe and my outfit choices. Like if I want to wear a sports bra and leggings with a coat over it, whilst I've been to the gym, after I've been to the gym, then I will. If I want to wear a skirt and boots, then I will. Like, I don't understand why it's so socially acceptable for people to make comments on clothing. Like, if you want to wear something, wear it. Like, you've spent your hard-earned money on it. I've spent my hard-earned money on my clothes. Like, I will wear them. I'm going to wear them. I'm going to dress how I see fit. I will dress how I want to dress. I don't need the approval of strangers on the internet. Like, if I want to wear this outfit on a Monday, I will. Okay?
99.9% of the people watching you would be saying, yes, okay, yes, wear whatever you want, because we really don't care. When did it become socially acceptable for people to have an opinion? Was that really your question? When did it become acceptable to post videos with outfit of the day? This is what I'm wearing, only to then act butthurt when people disagree with you.
I am convinced that I once went on a date with a vampire. Vampires are mystical creatures and don't really exist in real life, but actually do research, they do.
Of course they do. No, wait, I know they do. I've seen them in movies. How can they not be real if I saw them? Of course, I'm not gonna walk around with a bunch of garlic on me because I've seen them in movies. And unlike you, I live in reality. But no, of course they exist. Thank God for TikTok, because unlike ever before, you get to see people the way they really are.
This is the one and only time that you will catch me admitting, confessing that I want or need a man. And it pains me to say it. This is the only time ever in my life that I wish that I had someone around me. And it's when car stuff happens. Like, what do you mean I'm now stuck in my house because I haven't got a car? My car needs some part and something to be fixed, but they're waiting for a part, and I don't have a man whose car I can share or that can drop me off at the gym. What do you mean? And I don't even know if I'm being ripped off. What if it's not even a real thing? If I had a man, he could do that for me. Literally the only time. Anyone else the same?
No, even though all the angry man-hating feminists on TikTok think the same way you do, they will never admit it out loud. And now, don't get me wrong, you can always call an Uber, but that costs money, and chances are a male driver will show up. But why let that stop you? You can still claim you don't need a man. We all know when you say that, you mean you don't need a husband or a man to sleep with, but you still need one just like before in your day-to-day life. And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.